what do they call it? Like a red moon almost?
Mm-hmm. Our day is coming to an end. Watching the sunset. The sky's a little hazy, so we don't get that bright orange glow. We're just getting to see the sun. It looks pretty cool. On here, though, it looks like pink. That's weird. But that's the sun we're staring at right now. It actually looks like an orange dot in the sky, but on the screen it looks pink. That's pretty cool. First time I've ever seen the sun look like that. Anywho, we're ending the day. Going to settle in and we'll be back tomorrow. What are we doing? We just got up, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Cheers. There's more lightning right behind you.
Yeah. So it's pretty early in the morning. We just woke up. Woke up to a pretty good storm, didn't we?
Man, the camper was rocking.
Well, it's pretty common in this area.
Yeah,
So,
but it felt great. I mean, I immediately turned off my fan.
if you come here, you have to expect them. Storms are pretty, I want to say harsh, but I don't want to. They're pretty rough. The wind gets pretty violent.
Well, and they're never. I'm a weather app watcher, so the weather app shows 0 of the actual forecast, but it cools it down so fast into such a beautiful temperature.
I think the storm went behind us. I don't know, because it's like lightning and everything back there. But I think, I'm not a meteorologist or anything like that, but I think this is one of them areas that kind of creates its own weather. Because it was saying like no rain, no blah blah blah, and it come a pretty decent storm this morning.
Yeah, but it was quick. I mean, what, 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
Winds started shaking, and then the rain, and then Rusty was crying, and then it was gone.
It's a pretty common event here. It's every time I've come, I've experienced this storm every time. It just blows through real quick. Usually you get like hard winds, and then rain, and then it mellows out.
Yeah.
We missed the sunrise though. That's what it don't show good on here. It's like orangey over there, but sunrise doesn't happen. There's still a bunch of campers here. The whole rim's full, like always. We got some tenters, a tenter, guy on a motorcycle, her big old head, a van, us. Oh, missing all the cool lightning. Quit spinning in circles. Anyhow, if you come here, expect to experience a storm. And
don't park too close to the edge.
well, you can, as most people do, but
the tenters I could hear them all gather up this morning when it started. They were too close.
I had an experience once where I don't get on the very edge anymore. It was a little spooky. But anyway, it's everything's wet, so don't have that dry, dusty look no more. And I think it looks a lot cooler down there. Pretty neat. I still hear his bus running. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're inside the RV, riding out a pretty rough looking storm.
It's been going on. This lightning storm's been going on for 15 minutes at least.
I got that one. That was a bad one, and I got it.
Oh.
Yeah. Which we're still in the Badlands. It's pretty well known for having storms, but this one looks like it's a little rough. Great lightning show though.
It is pretty cool. Shout out to the Apple weather apps for being so accurate.
So worthless.
We knew this storm was coming.
Oh yeah. We're sitting in the RV and man, that was bright. Looking out a little down that window. Got a perfect view of it, I guess.
Yeah. Because the app still says right now it's clear.
Yeah.
Clear skies.
Sun shining and birds tweeting.
I had to double check it. It says it's clear skies.
Really?
It does.
The app is worthless. Yep.
Clear in
Pretty
77.
cool.
This is really cool.
Oh, that was a good one too.
Only downside to this is Rusty does not like storms. But that is pretty eerie.
The big old cloud is like coming over us now.
Yeah, but it's kind of got like, there's a cloud that's going downward right in front of it.
Mm-hmm. Gonna pause it. Ooh, I want to pause it, but I keep seeing these cool ones.
Wow.
When we rode it out, it was, yeah, it was a pretty rough little storm, but we made it through it. Thank the good Lord. He watched over us and kept us safe. But there was a moment there I was wondering if we wasn't going to go over or something. But it's still, the storm has passed. Yeah, I just noticed it looks a little blurry. I think my camera's having trouble focusing on that lightning. But just look at all that lightning there. That's what just went through us. Some heavy, heavy winds. I don't know how the camera didn't turn over, but he watched over us, kept us safe, so I'm thankful for that. I think we got one more storm coming through tonight, according to the radar. Shouldn't be as bad as this one was, but man, it's always an adventure out here on the road, that's for sure. But I'm gonna pause this and sit back and watch the free show and get ready for the next one.
Alright, it's leaving day. It's a beautiful morning, that's for sure. See right past them. We're leaving Badlands right now, the free camp spot that we've been at for 2 nights, 3 days, I think. Super windy. Last night was pretty intense. We had gusts up to 70 miles per hour. So these guys, I don't know how they slept. They're so close to the cliff. But yeah, and they're all broadside. Most of us were all broadside. Some people did move last night. But yeah, there's still quite a few campers that are still here. But last night, I think we saw several leave in the midst of it. So this is all free camping right outside of Badlands National Park. See all the campers up there. Sorry guys. I'm trying to catch. There we go, that's a good shot. Anyway, so we're heading out. Hopefully the tailwind stays with us this morning, so on the rest of our journey. A really hilly but pretty area. And Pierre is right here. I think we're about 5 more miles. Gonna try to find some more free camping if we can.
So as you know, we said we left the Badlands this morning. Kind of in a weird way, I'm glad we did leave. Them storms, every day them storms are vicious. But we have come to our next spot, another spot I like to come to. I actually found this spot from Randy the Mobile Traveler and Poor Tiny House, Dana and Steven. It was actually how I found this spot. But we are in Pierre, South Dakota. And I think I met Dana and them and Randy and all them 2, 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember. It's been a couple years ago. But if you don't watch Full Ton House, go over there and check them out. It's a couple who has some children. They travel in a Class C RV. They travel all around. Nice people. I've got to meet them. Great kids. They're ambitious and full of energy. Yeah, go over and check them out. But we're right here. That's us. We're in the paid. Right on the other side of this building. It's really just a parking lot. Let me turn for a second. I don't know if that wind's bad or not. But on the other side of that building I just showed you, it's just a parking lot. But from my experience, you can kind of park there at 92, like Boondock, or they have this paid, I'm gonna call it RV park, but it's just a paid section with electricity. And they have a dump station right there. And she and Rusty's right there. But you're probably, let me see. Can't see from here, but I'm gonna turn again because of the wind. But we're probably 4 blocks from the Capitol, South Dakota, Capitol building and everything. But you're right on the river, right on the Missouri River. Awesome park down through here, which we'll show you some more of that later. I think I recorded some of this years ago when I came here. Can't remember exactly. I think I did, but anyway, we're gonna get on our bikes and ride. Check it out some more. Rusty! He don't care. He's got snot running down his nose. Come here, buddy. What you think about it? He said, I think you better get that camera out of my face. Such a good dog. Okay. So we just took off on our bikes on the Capitol Creek Trail. There's I guess you call it a map, shows the trail system, but we're going. And I've got the camera mounted on my handlebars, so it's going to be all wiggly and wobbly.
Right here.
But we're going right, if you look, right there is where we're going. Go see the Capitol. But let me pause this so I don't get too long, and if we see something cool, I'll turn it back on. It's going to be windy and bumpy. I'm sure already hearing the static. This is the War Memorial. It has, looks like 1941 and 1955 they're honoring it here.
The World War II warriors.
Has the water that runs, I gotta pick my bike up so you can see it. Kind of runs underneath the walkway of the waterfall. It has a cool little waterfall. Where's it at? Oh, there I am. Waterfall right there. Then it has a, I'm not gonna take my bike up there, but up there is a wall, has all the like different branches and all that. Pretty nice. We got some ducks. Ducks coming to us. They think we're gonna feed them. I know the picture's gonna be a little tilted. I've got you mounted on my bike, and I'm just leaning the bike so you can see it. But we're at the Capitol building. It's got a beautiful lake. The wind's super windy, so I'm doing my best to keep you out of the wind. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of wind noise. I'm doing the best I can to keep you out of it. But right there's the Capitol building. And right there's a duck. So we just ran across this log cabin that was built when?
1920.
It was built in 1920?
1820.
1820. And the Girl Scouts of Pierre, which we're talking like 1912 to 2000, up to now, they restored it, and I guess they still use it. I don't know. But it's still pretty cool. Pretty cool cabin. It's gonna be a little bumpy. We're at the, I can't pronounce it, the island here in Pierre, South Dakota. We're on the bike trail going through the woods. Or at least I think that's what we're on. I don't know. It's a trail going in the woods. So we're gonna check it out, see where it goes. It's gonna be a little bumpy. Like I said earlier, I got you mounted to my handlebars, so it's probably gonna make you a little seasick. Bugs are loud, ain't they? Oh, grasshopper.
I've seen some other bike trails.
Bike tires?
Yeah.
Tracks?
Grasshoppers, though.